Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today on a Thursday? I'm sore. Actually, I'm not really all that sore, but I did have a very strenuous PT session yesterday. You're like, hello. How was the family? You decided to show up to stream today, I see. You're all good. Let's play Subnautica. If my voice sounds a little weird or a little bit deeper, it's just because it's so dry here, and yeah, it's dry. I've got some tea. I've got some matcha tea over here with just a little dab of honey in it. I want to just absolutely love matcha, but I really don't. It's not my favorite tea to drink, but you know, I'll drink it because I do like tea. They were all good. We were watching The Masked Singer. Ooh. Hydrate. Well, tea should be cool enough for me to drink now. It's still a little warm. It's just a little warm. Ooh.
Warning, emergency power only.
Okay. So, the only thing that I really did off camera was I went back to the island and got some plants. So I got the what is this? The Jaffa cup. And I got the Ming plant, and then also the grub basket. I did get some voxel shrubs as well. Those are just kind of, those seeds are just stored in there, but these are kind of the big ones that I didn't already have. And so now I have all the plants from the island. Yay! How are you and Mala doing? We're doing good. I just actually got off the phone with him. I mean, seriously, just got off the phone with him because I can't get his computer is off, and nothing hooked up to anything over there is actually on. So it has to be something with the outlet, power strip. We do have battery backup. I can't get that to display. I can get it to beep at me, but I can't get it to display. So, a problem for another time. We did not get any snow last night, which is good, but we did get some rain yesterday and late last night, and it's really, really cold. So with all the snow accumulation that we've already had, the rain and the freezing temperatures, it's a little treacherous today as far as, you know, driving and doing all that mess. So let's listen to our messages. You know, we got to listen to our voicemails.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Menacing. I guess that unaccounted target for is us. It's us. It's definitely us. All right, we got to get to that life pod over there. We have to build the prawn suit now. So all the materials to build the prawn suit. I have sort of been gathering stuff, I think. I think I have anyway, right? I may have gone and... Did I grab any more rubies? I did grab some rubies. Okay. All right, so let's very quickly go over to the life pod there. Do I have any beacons on me? I do not. Let's make a beacon. Let's make a deal. I can't remember what a beacon is. I think it might be copper, right? There's something along those lines. Let's see, deployables, beacon. Yep, titanium and copper. So I guess we'll just make 2 beacons. Because I will definitely be deploying one somewhere. Okay. Grab some water. Looks like we're good on food right now. chuck that in there. We do not have any storage in our Seamoth, which, you know, is okay. Is okay. We did definitely other modules. We did the perimeter defense system, the hull defense, the sonar, which is really nice, and then of course the depth module. So let's go this way. Check it out real quick. While we're doing that, I have some Degassi notes that, you know, we're just kind of behind on these. So let's go. There we go.
Please stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
All right. So we're going deep, 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 deep over here. These are the floating islands, I believe. Big old shipwreck there. Let's check that out, actually. I really want to check this out. I don't think there's too much more that I can get, because I've already got the prawn suit stuff. We're gonna zappy zap you. Yeah, there we go. That's zappy zap. All right, so we don't really have much time. Oh, I need that off. There we go. Oh, we've already been here. Oh, we'll take the nutrient block. Okay, so I guess we have already been here. Never mind then. Or maybe we haven't. I will hurt you. Can't really tell if we have or not been at this one. I'm just gonna take a look around. We already have the drill arm. Silver's good. Silver's very good. Ooh, a cave. A lit up cave. Well, this is really pretty. Ooh, ruby. Well, this is very pretty. You could live here. I mean, it'd be a little tight. Yep, he is working. He'd definitely be working. I'm gonna grab some air real quick. Also make sure that they're not tearing this thing apart. No, they're being okay. All right, any other way in this thing? Or is this just some wreckage that we don't get in? I don't think we get in this. Oh, wait. We do. Ha ha ha! There's a door. You see flurries outside? Uh-oh. I just got done saying we didn't have any snow. All right, laser cutter, which I do not have on my bar. Put that on 5 since I don't need the habitat builder out here. Ooh. Might have to in stream to go stream IRL. You know you're a southerner when you want to stream snow. That's too funny. All right, let's leave that for a second. Let's go. What do we have going on here? Anything cool? I might need that. Is that a grappling arm? Oh, that's a grappling arm fragment. I think I already have that. Yeah, I already have that. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I think I already have this too. Well, I know I have that. Propulsion arm? Yeah, I've got that. Okay, these guys are really loud. I'm also afraid that they're kind of beating up my prawn suit. Not my prawn suit, my sea moth. Let's go check on the sea moth again. Oh, if I can get out. Constantly need to go check on the sea moth where we parked it. Nah, still good. You know, I could have just driven it over there, but these things are just kind of all around, so I don't really want to go. All right, get back in. We already went that way, so this way. Can I get in there? Yeah.
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
All right, we just have all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I have a grappling arm, right? Or just the arm. That's just the arm. We'll get in here. So we are gonna go see Dracula tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. We were gonna go see it tomorrow, but he's gonna be on call at night, so we'd rather not be in the movie theater and him get a call. All right, whatever that was, we already have it. And I believe we have everything in here too. There was a lot of prawn suit stuff. This was nice, though. And whatever that was, we have it. Okay, I guess he's stuck. Are you gonna... Oh, you're making me stuck. Oh, I can't. I need to get out. Oh, there we go. You wanted me. All right, let's repair real quick. So we are up at full. Let's use our lovely sonar. That's not how you use the sonar. Whee! So that's actually really cool. It does use a ping of battery every time I do it, but you can see everything around for a little bit. So it looks like, you know, we're fairly okay. We've got that bone shark there, but that's not too bad. So that is just a lot of nothing. Yeah, big old void down there. Big void. Now, the thing about sonar is that there are some creatures who are sensitive to the sonar and will find you. I'm pretty sure whatever that is, I have it, but let's just scan it anyway. Yeah, I have that. but you can sometimes see where there are other creatures. And then avoid them like the plague. So the warpers are sensitive to the sonar. They will come and find me with all of that sonar. And then the defense system, the perimeter defense system that I have on the Seamoth right now, those little electric eels, they don't care. Ooh, those are crab squids. Crab squids don't care about the defense system either. So let's kind of stay away from that a little bit. They're also sensitive to the sonar, so they'll come and find me. All right, let's see if we can get close enough. Kind of wanting some of this stuff. But, you know, while I'm here. Ooh, a Uranite. Need that too. I'm still short one rod. Oh, he sees me. Ah! You're glitching through. That's not cool. I don't think... Like I said, I'm pretty sure it doesn't really bother him. Okay, did he find something else and move away? Good. I saw another one down here. Let me grab this. Yoink. Okay, don't glitch through the floor. Not cool, man, not cool. All right, PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Loud. Oh, slightly loud. All right, I do need one more piece of uraninite to make another nuclear rod. So do we see any... Ooh, there's one, and we see crabs in the water. Big old crabs. Okay, still don't want to get next to them. Ooh, another one. Big deposit of uraninite. That would be good for the prawn suit. And I do see 3 more here. Okay, I only needed 3, but I'm just gonna keep grabbing some. Very, very dangerous place to live, but very cool. Very, very cool. A lot of this stuff down here. Guess we're kind of entering into a little mini cave system. I see the uraninite everywhere. I don't need more. And there's a crab squid. Let's go back. I don't feel like being disabled in the middle of those guys. There we go. So now we go back home. And avoid that warper down there. Let's avoid the warper. So after stream on Tuesday, I did kind of keep going with the build, and I was still trying to flood that area. I'm just lazy now. Instead of going to find ice. But I probably will need some ice at some point. I got to build up a few more blocks to keep that, actually to keep it contained. And I will need to move one of the builds, which I'm just probably going to put it on stilts anyway. This is the same wreckage, right? I think this is the same one that we came across. Is it? I'm going to assume it is. It doesn't look like it though. I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Where did we go in? I don't know. I don't think it's the exact same wreckage. I think it's another piece, another big piece. So we technically can make one more nuclear reactor rod, which will give us full nuclear power in our base. And then make the prawn suit. Prawn suit is going to be absolutely 100% necessary in the next place that we're going. I'm also going to have to remember how to pilot the prawn suit appropriately. Because like I said, there is a grappling arm and it is fun. It is a lot of fun to use the grappling arm. But it's always best to have the grappling arm before you start messing around with the prawn suit, because if you fall down somewhere, you're never getting that prawn suit until you get a grappling arm and the jump upgrade. So I made sure that I had both of them. All right, we need to charge the batteries while we're doing a bunch of other stuff. So I am completely full on inventory. Let's drop some of this stuff. Cause diamonds are a girl's best friend. All right, what else do I have in here? I don't want to eat the block. We got stuff to eat. Okay, now I have inventory. Anything else that I need a battery on? No, everything else is good. All right, shove those batteries up there. We're good there. I forgot to drop a beacon over there. Burp. Derp, derp, derp. Well, that's an oopsie. Okay, so... Hey, now we got our Jaffa cup. And our Ming plant. And our grip basket. Yay! That's so pretty. Okay. So now we are into the prawn suit. So we need 2 aerogels, which I did make a few materials. I believe I made some materials and stuffed them somewhere. Don't remember. But we need enameled glass. I do have glass here. There's one more locker that I tend to stuff stuff in. Stuff. And that was the voxel shrubs. Okay. So we will make... enameled glass. We are going to need 2 lead, 2 diamonds, 2 plasteel ingots, and 2 aerogels. Which I made. I made the aerogel. We're getting very close to the end of the game. Very, very close. Okay, so that gives us the prawn suit. So now, let's get a benzene. We need that's an advanced wiring kit, I believe. So we'll need a computer chip. Table coral. And gold. We'll need 2 silver. The regular wiring chip. And then we need an extra lithium. Alright, so basic wiring kit. And then we need a computer chip. And I'll need more gold. I always forget, to make the advanced one, you need 3 gold. Wait, I need 2 gold. 2, yeah, 2. At least I think I do. Yeah, 2 gold, okay. All right, so now we can make the arm. Or at least that arm. And then I'll need another lithium. And then 2 more diamonds. No. I need 2 more than that. Because this one requires 4 diamonds. I will also need a little bit more titanium. Okay, so the arms, I believe maybe I make the arms over here. Do I make the arms here? Prawn suit modules, yes. The grappling arm. And then drill arm. And then we still have enough to make the suit. We have to make the suit. Where is my vehicle bay? Ah, vehicle bay is here. Let me move the Cyclops real quick so the prawn suit doesn't hit it on the way out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up. Engine powering down.
We didn't move very far, but I just needed to move enough to where this was out of the way. And then something hits it. What hit you? Nothing hit you. Okay. Let's see. Vehicles. Prawn
It is normal
suit.
when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
And then it sinks to the bottom of the ocean. This is what I was talking about. This Joker is heavy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I actually need to put the modules in here first. Can't remember where do I enter? There we go. Upgrades. Okay. So there we go. That's good enough. Ugh. All right. I can't. So we're just gonna jump a little bit because I'm gonna need that jet boost upgrade as well. Oh, my sea moth is in there. Let's get the sea moth out real quick so I can mess with the prawn suit. We're gonna have to make it a color. We're gonna have to name it.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah. We have to name it. Anybody have a name? Now our base color, we're gonna make it a color. Let's see what color we're gonna make this Joker. Do we do maybe Reaper colors? I'm thinking like some red and white Reaper killer. Shrimp. We can make it shrimp. Do I have to make it the color of shrimp? Make it that salmony color. That would be kind of funny, actually. That looks pretty weak. Shrimp. All right, the interior is gonna be white. There are many colors of shrimp. Oh, don't I know it? Look up Neocaridina shrimp, or you can also type in Skittles shrimp, and it'll give you a multitude of colors of just the Neocaridina species. And then there's the Caridina species, which is not quite as colorful, but still pretty. Harlequin shrimp are gorgeous. Mantis shrimp, of course, everybody knows what a mantis shrimp is. Those are all over the place, colorful. Actually, I kind of like that. Let's do a really green. Let's see if I can get a pretty green color here. Can I get a dark green without it being really ugly? Not really. Hard to get a darker color. All right, we'll try that. And then the interior, we'll have it blue. That hot blue. And then the stripe will have, what is it, yellow or orange that they have kind of a stripe? I think maybe that. And then the name I'll make it yellow because that needs to stand out quite a bit. I'm done. Does that work? I can't really make it a gorgeous green color, unfortunately. But that looks nice. That doesn't look bad at all. And that blue interior. I kind of look like a mantis shrimp. Shrimp. Okay. I need the jet upgrade. So let's see if I can. Prawn suit modules. I don't have crystalline sulfur or nickel. That's why I don't have the jet upgrade. Okay. Well, that would work. I also don't have a depth module for you. Poop. Okay. So for right now, I guess I'm gonna be going in the sea moth. This is gonna be very dangerous. I can't. How far?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's my depth in the prawn suit so far? I can't actually remember what the depth is. It is 900. I can kind of get to where I need to be with 900, but not very much. Let's just do the sea moth for now. All right, we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna board the sea moth in the Cyclops. And then eventually we'll be boarding the prawn suit in the Cyclops. What is going on? There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. Look, I want to go out. Unless there's a reef bag hitting me now. There's nothing there. It is just freaking out. Is there a floater on it? Aliens? Well, I mean, yeah, there are aliens, but there's nothing there. There's no fish hitting it. There's no floater attached to it. It's just... It's totally freaking out. Oh my gosh, it is totally freaking out. Okay, we're just gonna move. Just gonna move. Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me insane. Okay, let's go.
Powering up.
Oh, it just hated it. Okay, so while we're doing this, we're gonna be a little jumpy for a minute.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
All right.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
So there is some speculation as to what Marguerite Maida actually brought back with her. They're thinking probably a Reaper Leviathan because of the voice logs that happen afterwards. Now, it's not been ever confirmed. Yeah, nothing's really kind of happened with that, but everybody kind of thinks it's a Reaper. Okay, I see that.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. That we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Yep. And that's that. We're gonna kind of go down to where this pod was, because I kind of need to go into that sort of area. We basically just need to go down. I'm trying not to hit this shelf here. I think I've cleared it. I can't remember if I'm in the exact right area that I need to be, but I'm at least close enough.
Engine powering down.
This is where we get out, do our thing. Let's go ahead and replant, eat. There we go. Oh, I also did put a radio, a fabricator, and a med kit in here as well. Just because we needed it. All right, we boarding the Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All right, so yeah, I don't think this is the correct area. But we'll get there. Maybe. We'll get somewhere. Ah! Joker hit me. All right, I did need to put a beacon over here though, didn't I? Ow. All right, blood kelp zone is over there. I need to get out and repair anyway. And I just got back in. Oops. Stop getting in! I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm so sorry. Why? If it puts me back in. Oh my gosh! You guys see that I have the repair tool and it does say repair on it. Holy crap. Why can't I repair my Seamoth? Oh, this is annoying. This is very annoying. There. Finally. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, beacon. Let's deploy a beacon. That's good enough. Okay. Rubber squids. Right now we'll just float above them. Still need to follow the blood kelp. That is something there. But now we have a warper on our tail. Ah, I don't even want to turn around. Hi! We haven't seen one of those yet. Okay. That, my friends, is called a ghost leviathan. And it is currently glitched into the wall, which is why I didn't see it coming down here, but I heard it. And it's still glitched in there for whatever reason. We love the Subnautica glitches. It's like, you know, Bethesda wrote this game or something. They didn't, but they might as well have had a hand in it. Okay, so as of right now, I can't kind of get out because he's there. I mean, I'm still gonna try to go for it because I need to get out. Yep. And then crab squids. Yeah, everything is just glitching in the rocks down here. Need to go down. Here's the crab squid. That's a warper. Here's our Cyclops. Of course. I think we're just kind of in the wrong area. Let's head over to the Sea Trader path because I do know that there's an entrance there.
Captain, all systems online. Engine powering up. You're in some serious dangerous territory here. Ghost Leviathans will wreck me. There are still some Reaper Leviathans around. I have no defense system on my Cyclops at the moment. I don't know what it says I'm about to hit. I'm just gonna hit everything apparently. We're pretty close to the surface at the moment. I guess I could also... Is there another? Any more of the logs? Ah.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then, I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate to be following these people throughout their journey, you know, and then hearing their logs and knowing that they're all dead, you know? Alright, just making sure I didn't hear what I thought I heard. Yeah.
Rig for silent running.
I did hear that. That was not a reef back. That was not a reef back whatsoever. Yep.
Ahead's low.
That. Yeah, that's a Reaper. That's a Reaper on her tail. Okay, he's gone, I think. Where did he go? So, I don't have a defense system, but I can rig for silent running, which means creatures don't detect me. And then if I go at a slow speed, it doesn't create as much, you know, a disturbance. Because that Reaper is gone. We cannot see that Joker anymore. So I'm gonna do some silent running for right now. But he didn't attack, which is really good. I can definitely still hear it. Wonder if I can see it anywhere. Now, silent running does take a lot of power to actually do. No idea what I just hit. No clue. Not the foggiest. All right, we are in another blood kelp zone, which is technically where we need to be, and we're right above a warper, which is not a great place to be. But I don't think the warpers actually attack the Cyclops. So let's do this.
Engine powering
We're gonna turn the power off because, you know, 76% here. Are in red, but that's just, I believe, because we're in silent mode. There's nothing going on here, so we're okay. We should be good. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I 1000% needed to eat something.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We're gonna unpin all of those blueprints because I don't need those blueprints right now. Okay. We have not been to this wreck yet. This is a terrible wreck with the warpers. Yeah, I do need to go to this wreck. That's a drill arm. We don't need the drill arm. But I did see a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything useful to scan? Probably not. Lots of prawn suit stuff. Hey, we got a sonar upgrade!
New blueprint acquired.
That's good. That's very good. And I think that's about all we're gonna get. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I want out. I want out. Let me go. Let me go. Go, 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 go. This is not out. Okay. I got a sonar upgrade for the Cyclops. Good, good, good. And that is a bridge. We probably already have whatever this is. Yeah, we do. We have a nuclear reactor. That we do. Oh, we can only go 900 meters in the Seamoth as well. I didn't realize that. Ah! Warper! Right there! Right freaking there! Holy crap. Okay, we're not at the entrance that I thought we were gonna be taking, but you know, this is cool too. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We are in a fun place. Well, actually, it's quite frightening, but you know. Come here. All right, let's go. Ah, shoot. Should have made some stuff before getting here. I completely forgot. I wasn't really intending to come here. All right. So here we have our very first fossil. It's so stinking cool. Look at it. That is ginormous. Can't touch this thing right here, but oh my gosh, look at this. Look as if this thing was coming at me. Making sure nothing else is coming at me. But yeah, holy crap, that's terrifying. I do see something that I want to grab in here. I'm gonna get hurt for a second. Yep, that hurts a lot. Alright, so the prominence and facing of these alien devices suggests they are some kind of probe or sensor. Their subject would seem to be the vast skeleton in the center of a cavern. The attached cable network may lead to a remote power station or data hub. One can only hope. So we follow the tubes. And like I said, this is what I did not make something to access this, but we need to get in here. We definitely need to get in here, but we can't. Not right now anyway. What do we need? We need an orange tablet to get in there. And before I get too terribly carried away, where'd we come in? Over here near the jelly ray, or the ghost ray. Let me put a beacon here. You know, away from the warper, of course. So where we just were is called the Ghost River. Trying to see if I can find the other entrance that I normally like to go in, but I think I'm on the opposite side somewhere. And there's a warper. Right behind me. I wanted to scan this stuff. Am I okay now? I should be okay. Should be able to scan a bunch of stuff. I'm looking for some things. Not that though. So down here is going to be where the nickel is, but most of the nickel is in the brine. As well as the sulfur. Hi. No, thank you. We don't want any. Crabby boys. All right, it's gonna start getting really hot here. Also, really cool.
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Yes. You can see that. These guys make a lot of noise. They just make a ton of noise. Still trying to see if there's any nickel that I can kind of grab. What is that? Ugh. It is so hot here.
Captain.
That is what I need to grab. And that is not a good sound. Where are you? I mean, I know kind of where it is. It's gonna be... Oh, hi. You're a little closer than I really wanted you to be. Yeah, about that. About that. We need to move. Okay, he's over there. I just hit myself. Can't scan this. See if you can get you can't really get a very good picture of this. Not in-game anyway. By the way, that's a juvenile. That is a small one. That's a small version. There are larger versions of that. Alright, bruh. I need to scan this. So can you, like, do me a solid and not freak out? He's gonna keep freaking out. How cool is that? Oh, that is death on a stick. Okay. So, these are so cool. Oh, he got really close, didn't he? Yeah, he's a lot closer than he needs to be. Okay, so the pirate coral, blah, whatever. Deceased. We'll read these later. This is a very dangerous area. I still need a lot more sulfur. If I can see it. Like right there, I see one. You are really coming for me, aren't you? Yeah, it actually might. It's hovering. Sir, I need this sulfur down here. Can you just let it go for a minute? They may not look very terrifying, but they are terrifying. All right, where did I see it? Where did I see it? Where? I did see it, did I not? Crap! I did see one somewhere. There's one way down there. That would hurt a lot. Okay, so there's two of them. There's one that's usually down there in the ribs, and then there's one that's close to the skull. I'm thinking this one is the one that's close to the skull. And it's just moved. You need to go away. Alright, I don't think he liked that very much. I need about 4 crystalline sulfur, and I'm probably not gonna get it without the prawn suit. Oh, there's one right there. I did see it. I saw it. I did. Yeah, it hurts a lot. It hurts very bad. Not what I meant to do. Okay, we do have a first aid kit. We have water, food. Okay. And then an egg. Which I'm thinking is probably one of these guys. So there's really something, or there's something that's really, really cool that's gonna be over this way, and we'll just keep going that way because it's fun. Hi! Not fun. They swim faster than I do. Yeah, this is the same skeleton. Continued. It's the same one. There is a Gargantuan Leviathan mod that can be downloaded and put on. And when the sunbeam is destroyed, the Gargantuan Leviathan comes out of the water and eats the wreckage of the sunbeam. It is so freaking cool. I mean, the Gargantuan Leviathan alive is amazing looking. It truly is horrific. I mean, it is the scariest thing. It truly is scary, scary, scary. Okay, that's just quartz. Here we are down here as well. Meet a sea dragon. Now, this is just a small one. These tiny ones. Oh yeah, this is also extremely hot. Not really going to be able to get out much more down here because this is hot. Hot, 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 hot. But yeah, so I'll read the Gargantuan fossil. The fossilized remains of an extinct super predator. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around it over time. A true apex predator. Dated at approximately 3 million years old. Ribcage measurements suggest the creature was eel-like in structure. Calculations suggest this is only the front third of the specimen. The remains now support a vibrant microcosm of life. Note, there are a series of precise angular indentations on the ribcage, suggesting a third party has taken samples from the specimen at a previous time. It is so cool looking. Oh, it is so menacing looking. Oh, and we also have to look at the other one too. Sorry. Sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of a massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. The age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. It's still rather small compared to the actual sea dragon, but you know. Spoilers! So now you're seeing we've got a lot of alien activity going around. This is kind of showing where to go somewhat. As you can see.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor. Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
All right, if I park you here, are you going to be okay? Oh, we can bring this in with us. Oh, hey! I kind of thought this was something else. I'm gonna bring the sea moth with me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Go away.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
So, as we have just seen the sea dragon, the dead sea dragon outside, saying that there was extensive head trauma, and then now we have a collapsed structure. It is quite obvious that the sea dragon collided with this structure. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. Hello?
Integrating new PDA data.
He's a biter. He's a little biter. Jump, jump. It's a pet goldfish. Somebody had a goldfish in here.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Warper parts. It's kind of weird. But this is how they made warpers. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. And that it is a unit.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
We love this self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Yeah, don't mind that the gloves were temporarily off when that happened, and then they just reappeared back on. Don't matter. Don't mind that. Don't mind that one. All right, we do have to come back here. Oh god, I can't drive. We do have to come back here with a purple tablet and an orange tablet because I need to get into that. Now that I'm here, let's read some of the things that we've got. So the infection report, so this is us. You've been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time, 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. And then we've got the ray species, which are cool. The sea dragon egg, which is amazing, and I wish we could get that. I truly do. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at a facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. So our warpers. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery, receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote functions. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. And then, of course, the parts. DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They're not even made completely of stuff from this world. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter. So this is what we actually just got the data download. Closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit. 7 Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. Hydrate! And then we have the bacterium profile, which I am starting to lose a little bit of thirstiness. So I'm going to... I'm gonna go away. I think this might be a Reaper skeleton, but I can't. Nah, it's just bones. But I'm pretty sure it's a Reaper. All right, we do have to get out of here. So. We came from that way.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We're gonna go back here. If I can see some gel sacks, I'm gonna grab those. Those are sources of water. In a pickle. In a pickle, they definitely work. There are gel sacks somewhere. There's a couple.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Like I said, it's something. It's not the greatest. Heading on out. Have to make sure we can get out. I did not get enough crystalline sulfur or nickel to make anything special, so I'm still gonna be a little limited. Unless I can see something in these brine pools real quick. It's actually really hard to see into the pools. Very difficult. All right, so here's our drop down. And where is our Cyclops? Up, 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 and away! Sorry, little dizzying.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Actually, I'm not, because I'm going up a wall. Hey, there's a warper there. Dude, open up. Open up. Open up. Hello? Oh gosh, what is wrong with some of the equipment today? I wonder if it's because it's in silent running.
Emergency power only. Production offline.
Silent running drains all the power. Joy. So we have no power. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so let us take the power cells out of here. Since we have no power anyway. You're going to use the sea moth and go back to base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hopefully we're going to avoid the Reaper. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think it's probably over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh no, it definitely came after us way out here. So new zone, new areas to exploit. What's probably gonna happen is off stream, I'm gonna be taking the prawn suit around into different areas and collecting materials so I can get that depth module. So that for next stream, I can go back to that area and go deeper, even deeper. Yes, it goes deeper. Trust me, it goes deeper. I'll make some of the tablets that are needed to be made, which I can't remember. Some of these I need special materials for. So let's dock this guy because we're at 50% power on the sea moth. Ugh. And then, of course, I accidentally drained all of the power of the Cyclops by leaving it in silent running mode. So, you know, doof on me for that. Now I need to put the sulfur in here. And then it's gonna be nickel. Nickel for here. And we only had one of those. Still need to scan all that stuff. And then I need to put the cores. We got some more cubes and a creature egg. Speaking of the eggs, I need to make that alien containment unit. So let's do that. Let's listen to the radio as well. That doesn't sound very happy, does it? It doesn't sound happy at all. All right, I'm gonna take one of these batteries. Pop out that one. Switch that in there. Okay. So while I'm making the alien containment unit, we'll put that on 5. Let's see what I need for this. So, interior modules, interior pieces, alien containment. I need 5 pieces of glass and 2 titanium. gonna be making 2 of these. Holy crap, you are close, sir. Yeah, we're making 2 because we're making a really big one. We're gonna make a tall one. All right, 4, 8. I made way more than I needed, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we make one here.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Ooh. It's, yeah, okay. Climb up, and then we make another one. I need the 2 titanium. We need another one here. All right. We make a big one so we can have big creatures. Because we have run into some big creatures. All right, let's climb down. See, now we have an alien containment unit that goes all the way to the top. So let's grab some eggs that we definitely have. So as of right now, we can put the... I think we can put the rays together. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of... That might actually be a mesmer. Is that a mesmer? I don't even remember what that is. So let's put these 2 together. Yeah, we'll do those. Hopefully that's not a mesmer egg. But I don't remember. Oh, I also have to build a hatch. I have to build a hatch to put them in. Oh, hopefully I have the materials for a hatch. Okay, quartz and 2 titanium. Almost on the power cells. Oh, we're gonna put the hatch over here. All right, so we drop the eggs. Drop and drop. And I'm pretty sure that's a mesmer. I'm almost positive. Mesmers are no bueno. Just FYI. Okay, so in addition to the eggs, we can also put some of this stuff in here too. So I'm gonna put some blood kelp. I believe we have to do... Did I pick up one? I did not. So we'll do this. And maybe a bulb bush. And then some other fun stuff. I always love these in the zone. These are pretty too. Let's do the creepy one, I guess. Do an eye stalk. And then a Gabe's feather. Okay, let's try. I can't remember how many exactly I can put in here. Four. Okay. We'll do that. So the eggs are now incubating, And then we have some, you know, fauna, flora, yeah, whatever, growing. Both. We have both. Are we hydrating again? Or did I just, is that the last hydrate? I can't remember. So it will definitely take a little bit for these eggs to hatch. So I'm just gonna let them hatch. I'm kind of gonna go about my business and everything while we wait. And I think it's probably time that we go find somebody to raid. Let's look at who we got going on here. I'm gonna save real quick. Do we have any suggestions? Look and see who is on. Hey, we're like with a hydrate. Yay! All right, so our person that has been playing Subnautica is not playing Subnautica right now. They're playing something else, which I think I knew they weren't going to play it. Let's see who we got here. How far are they in the game? Eh. All right, I think we have found somebody. Yeah, it looks like we may have found somebody. So stick with us. We are gonna raid, if I can. Raid Ophi. All right. We are gonna raid Ophi Lee. And I will see you guys next time. Same time, same network. Love you guys. Bye.